Hello, I am Rafi Orfalian, and I'm here today to explain to you how to use the Crypto.com app. I have been using it for about a year and a half, and I've found a lot of great benefits to it. And so I want to share this with you in order to get you up and running in no time. So I'd like to real fast give a reason why do we even want to do cryptocurrency? Why do we want to learn about it? Why do we want to invest in it? Well, I believe that we all want financial freedom, we want comfort, and we want the ability to support our loved ones. And I believe that Crypto.com can be an avenue to achieve these things. Ultimately, we want to grow enough capital and enough cryptocurrency to hedge against inflation and hopefully live off interest so we can do the things that we want to do with our loved ones and our families, go traveling, whatever we want. It's still early, and so I think it's a great time to join this family and hedge against inflation altogether. We can do this with a couple easy steps. The steps are we want to invest by buying cryptocurrency. And then once we have that cryptocurrency, we can grow it with this earn function that I will explain to you. And then we also want to spend using this Crypto.com card. It's basically it's a cash card, and you get Crow coin back in cash. Crow coin is the cryptocurrency that is used by Crypto.com. And then finally, once we get all of that interest as well as our cash back, we reinvest everything and repeat for compound interest. So ultimately, if you find this video useful, you can use my referral code and we'll both get $25 each if you do stake for the Ruby card, at least. We'll go touch up on all that soon. So here's a quick outline. We want to invest, buy and sell, and we'll go over step-by-step instruction on how to do that. We want to grow with this earn function. We want to stake and pick a Crypto.com card that has multiple tiers with different benefits, and you got to pick one that's right for you. Finally, with all that, we would just want to reinvest that interest, reinvest that cash back, and repeat over and over again until we've reached financial freedom. So how do we get started? So first of all, we need to get our US dollars, our money, into the app itself. Okay, so it currently is slightly complex to do that. They're currently in the, they've actually already got it rolling in certain parts of the world, but they're going to have instant deposits on the way into the app. So it's going to be free instant deposits very soon. Until then, this might be outdated by the time you get it, and they might already have this out. But until then, you have to do ACH. This is all for free. I want to make sure that, you know, the cheapest, easiest way. The first 30 days, actually, you can just input your debit card and buy cryptocurrency free for the first 30 days with your debit card. Credit cards haven't been very functioning on the app to buy crypto, but other than that, you can do ACH transfers. The way you do an ACH transfer is actually you want to go onto your Crypto.com app, get the routing number and account numbers, okay, the Crypto.com routing and account numbers. Then you want to go over to your bank account, debit account, input those numbers into your account there, and from there transfer over. So for example, I have Chase. I go into my Chase checking account. I click on transfer. I schedule a transfer to, add the external account, add account manually, and I input this Crypto.com routing and account number. These are the steps in order to get that routing account number, okay? This is our home screen in the Crypto.com app. We go over to accounts. We click on fiat wallet. Fiat is just another word for government currency, such as the US dollar or the euro or the peso. Then you want to click over to transfer. Once you click transfer, you'll see this deposit. You press deposit, you set up your currency, you set up your US dollar. You then click the US dollar, and then you click this bank deposit, this ACH transfer. Okay, once you click that, you'll get your Crypto.com account number and routing number. You go back to your Chase account, and you input that, and you transfer over. It takes about 3 to 5, sometimes I get a 1 to 2 if you're lucky, but 3 to 5 business days to get that money into your fiat wallet. So then, once you have money into your fiat wallet, you can now start purchasing cryptocurrency. Later on, we can talk about other ways to get cryptocurrency onto your app, but we'll just focus on the fiat wallet for now. So I now want to buy cryptocurrency. And the way to do that on the app, there's multiple ways to get there, but here's one way. You go over to, this is your home screen again. You can go over to these are your tabs, click on track. Track is a way you can follow your cryptocurrencies or at least the markets, okay? You can pick your favorite cryptocurrency, such as Crow Coin. You then go down and buy the Crow, press this buy link, and you want to make sure you click your fiat wallet. Okay, so you can use your credit card, you can use other cryptocurrencies or your fiat wallet in order to buy cryptocurrency. So you want to start off with your fiat wallet after you've transferred that money over. You click your fiat wallet, choose how much you want to buy. This is how much in Crow, this is how much in US dollars, and you press buy. Excellent. So now this is another function of the app that is very useful for us. It's basically gaining interest on the cryptocurrency that you're holding. Okay. So what is earn? Earn is just another word you can call for a certificate of deposit or basically a savings account. But however, it gives you a significant amount of interest, up to 14.5%. That's a lot. And I just like to give a caveat. That's if you do stake for the highest tier card. Okay, so that it might not get that with your lower tier cards, but we'll kind of get into that. You want to pick the longest terms, and it's actually amazing. So like a certificate deposit is usually like a year to 5 years to 10 years. These are only 3-month terms, and they give you, 6%, 8%, 12%. And then finally, once that 3 months term ends, this is not APR, this is APY, which basically it doesn't reinvest that for you automatically. You need to go in and reinvest, start a new 3-month term, and then reinvest the max amount, your original investment plus the interest that you have made. Okay, that way you start compound interesting for yourself. So how to get to earn? You just go back to your home screen. You pick this little Crypto.com man app. You go to your earn function. Once you press earn, you'll see a little screen like so. You have to add this, you press this plus button. When you press this plus button, you'll see your options for your earn cryptocurrencies you can put into earn. Once you pick your, let's say, Crypto.com coin, you want to put that into a 3-month, you click that. You go over to the 3-month term. That's 6% paid in PA. Click that, you agree to their terms, and you press submit. They will hold that cryptocurrency for 3 months. In those 3 months, they will give you 6% per annum. Basically, that is 6% times whatever you inputted into the 3-month term times 0.06 divided by 54 weeks. They give you the money every week. They give you payout. Okay. Okay. So once you're done with, that's one prong of it. The next big prong is the Crypto.com card, which is amazing. I use it every day, and with this, including with earn and reinvesting everything, you're on your way to financial freedom. So let's go over the Crypto.com card. So the Crypto.com card is actually not a credit card, at least yet. They're probably in the works of doing that. It is a cash card. Okay, that's the best, easiest way to explain it. And I actually found that to be very useful for me because it's a way to get out of credit, out of debt. Okay, so instead of using money I don't have, I have to physically take my money out of my bank account, transfer it over to my fiat wallet into the Crypto.com app. From there, I can top up my card, and I can budget, right? I can tell myself I'm using only let's say $500 or whatever, how much in this time duration. Okay. Anyways, so the way it works is you put the money you transfer from your own bank account into the Crypto.com fiat wallet, and then you put that money into the card via the top up button, which we'll review. Then once you have money on your card, you can use that card for everyday purchases. And as you go up in tiers with the cards, you get stuff like rebates off Spotify, Netflix, and Prime, Priceline, I believe. So you, let's say if you want to use your rebates, you get the rebate for Spotify. You just input your card number on the Spotify.com app, and then charge that card. They'll give you 100% back in Crow. okay, in their cryptocurrency coin. So kind of going back and going over the card tiers, okay? So we're gonna go over the tiers in a second, but you pick a card and you stake your Crow. What stake means is basically hold it for at least 180 days. Depending on your card tier, some of the higher tiers gives you up to 12% of that staked amount, okay, which is great. And then if you do have that tier level, you want to then just reinvest that every week or every month or every 3 months, okay? And then once you get your cash back in Crow, you also reinvest that as well. The beauty is that the cash back that you get is in Crow, okay? So as you get Crow and you start accumulating that, the value of crypto coin itself will gain value, and then therefore your cash back that you have today will be worth more tomorrow, in the next year, and the next years to come. So here is our Crypto.com tier cards. Okay, so you'll see this is your Crow rewards. So every time you use the card with your topped up cash, you'll get 3% back. Let's say you pick this Royal Indigo Jade Green cards tier stake. You'll get 3% cash back in Crow. The way you choose your card is that you're going to have to stake a certain amount of money in order to get these benefits. So for example, if you want to start off with the Royal Indigo and Jade Green cards, you have to stake with them $4,000 for at least 180 days. And this, you can unstake it, but however, you do lose some benefits once you do unstake it after 180 days. So that is another thing to keep in mind. So for example, it's fun to talk about this card. It's $440,000, which is quite the investment, but then you get 5% cash back in Crow on all your purchases. You get 100% back on your Spotify each month, on your Netflix each month, on your Prime each month, 10% on Expedia. This Obsidian Ridiculous card gets you 10% on Airbnb. You get airport lounge access for these 2 tiers. You get a cool Crypto.com private, which has a merchandise pack that sends over. This is actually something to work up to. This earn bonus reward, they give you an additional 2% back on your earn terms. Okay, so that's actually excellent. So that's how you get to that 14.5% that we spoke about. So you want to basically pick the level that's reasonable for you, whether it's Ruby Steel, whether it's Royal Indigo Jade. I started at Indigo Jade and I found that very beneficial. So when you go into your app, it's gonna look something like this. You just press this apply now card. It's not really much of an apply because it's a cash card. You're gonna apply now. You press continue. You're gonna pick this. You're gonna pick your card. This is your current card selection. Let's say you want Midnight Blue, whatever you want. And then once you have the card number, it takes about, maybe my sister got it in about a couple days, 2 or 3 days. You get your card number, then you can start topping up your card. The way you do that is you top up the card via your fiat wallet. So just note that that's separate than your staked money that you had staked for the card tier. Once you have money in your fiat wallet, you top up via this link right here. Okay, and they're just kind of repeating it. So once you select and stake your card, you will get the E number. It's nice. You can actually add that. They added this function recently where you can add the card to your Apple Wallet, so you can use it every day. I do want to give you a little caveat. Be aware of some exclusions. These exclusions are kind of random, like things like money transfers or insurance or utilities, but most general every day-to-day purchases are going to get you cash back. Okay, so finally, we're almost done here. That's basically it. So you want to buy cryptocurrency. You want to then invest it into the earn to get interest back, all the while using your everyday purchases with a card to get cash back in Crow, which is way more useful than using any credit card points because it's going to grow for you for years to come. And then you take all those things and reinvest them over and over again. There's some quick tips and tricks I would like to point out. So if you want to go back to your accounts, you press this little pie chart. It gives you a good rundown of all your holdings and the percentages of your holdings. Another little function is this pay function, which is kind of like a Venmo version You can actually send Crow to your friends and family. I believe if you actually own or stake above 10,000 Crow, you get 10% back, cash back in those, and when you send that. But there's a limit per month. Finally, which I think is really awesome, not other cryptocurrencies companies have this, but it's not as well, but you can get customer support by pressing this little button. And they basically answer in a day, less than a day if there's not a lot going on. If it's busy, a little bit more than a day. There's some more advanced things that are going to, there's tons of things you can get into, but some more advanced things you can do is you can buy cryptocurrencies from other exchanges and bring it over. You can use Earn in their DeFi wallet, which we can talk about later, and the DeFi world altogether is something above my head, actually. But that's actually another thing I kind of want to bring about is that the Crypto.com app itself, I think, is incredibly undervalued and has incredible potential. For example, they're going to soon come out with a Crypto.com exchange in the US, which is going to be huge. They've actually bought out the rights to the Staples Center now being changed into the Crypto.com arena, which is huge because I'm from Los Angeles, and it's weird actually having the Staples Center not to be the Staples Center. But I'm happy to have Crypto.com arena come to my hometown. I'm going to a Laker game in 2 weeks this Sunday actually, before they change the name. Anyways, they have a lot of they've done so many tangible things so far that I don't think a lot of other cryptocurrency companies have done. Tons of money into advertising, into the F1 sports advertising. UFC has it all over the place, and so I think they have the Crypto.com mainnet. They're getting into NFTs, so they're all over the place. They're actually doing everything, and they're reinvesting all their money into their company, just like Amazon had. So again, the goal is to grow enough Crow to hedge against inflation and live off our interest and spend time in doing the things that we want to do. Please, if you found this helpful, use my referral code. Note that you need to stake for the Ruby card at least, and then you get $25, and then I will get $25 afterwards. If you have any questions, please put them into the comment box down below and I'll get to them. And I want to welcome everyone to the Crypto.com family. Fortune favors the brave.